Hi everyone, so I wanted to do a little video today in English. I did one yesterday in French about stress management during this time and also the effect of stress on the body and on the immune system, which is obviously quite important. I also wanted to maybe give you some simple tools you can use every day to help you out to keep your stress level down. So firstly, I wanted to chat to you about your nervous system and what's happening right now. So your nervous system is like a surveillance system. So it's forever picking up information from your outer world, from your environment, and from your inner world. And the main question your nervous system is always wondering is, am I safe? Is there danger out there? So firstly, I'd like to speak about what I like to call your baseline. So basically, when everything is fine, your nervous system is obviously not picking up any danger. And this is when you are relaxed, connected, happy, calm. Your body, your muscles are feeling loose and light. You have a feeling of like being expansive and being like your horizon is open. So you're just thinking like, this is where you are the most creative, where you find solutions, this is where you work at your best. So this is where kind of we want to be most of the time. When your nervous system is starting to pick up danger, when it thinks like there's danger going on, your first strategy, defense strategy, is like we refer to in theory as being mobilized. So your nervous system is picking up danger. So what it's going to do is going to release like cortisol and adrenaline. And it's going to start getting your body ready for action. So this is kind of the first step to like your defense strategy. Picking up danger, I'm going to get ready for action. So pumping adrenaline, your muscles are starting to tense. And your peripheral, your kind of viewpoint in the world is going to start to get a little bit narrower because it's going to need to focus. Because it's picking up danger and it's just going to like, okay, what is going on? I need to kind of narrow things down to see, where is the danger? What is going on around me? So like inside your body, the stress is starting to get a bit higher up. So there's different kind of ways, like we get anxious, we kind of like starting pacing around, and those defense strategies are very normal. I mean, those defense strategies is what we need to survive. It is very normal and necessary for the body to act that way. It's picking up danger, therefore it's going to like get ready for action, ready to get mobilized. If something's going on, do I need to run? Do I need to fight? It just needs to, that is very, very normal. Then your next kind of strategy of defense after that is what we call shutdown. This is when you're actually completely disconnected and a little bit numb and you're like kind of frozen. So almost that feeling of like, I'm overwhelmed, I don't know what to do, I feel like I can't do anything. So if you think about when we're relaxed, you like everything's very open, expansive. Then we get into this mobilized, everything starts to be a bit narrow. Where's my exit point? What can I do? When you actually go into shutdown, everything kind of gets closed off. This is kind of like you get like, I can't find solution. I don't know what to do. I'm frozen. I'm numb. There's a feeling of hopelessness, like I don't know what to do. So those are kind of the two main defense strategies, mobilized and shut down. Depending on how you've lived your life, from your history, from your past traumas, you kind of have a go-to defense strategy. You're either someone that gets kind of reactive and wants to move and wants to find solution, or you're someone that's rather disconnected. Sometimes we also cycle between both being disconnected and being reactive. And it's like all of those things are very normal. Those are our defense strategy and we kind of need them. What's happening right now is that the stress level is staying quite heightened because the danger out there, the virus is still around. So we kind of are staying between mobilized and shutting down. And we're probably struggling to regulate, to come back down to relaxed, calm, where everything's expansive and where we can actually find solutions and think clearly. So I'd like to offer you some tool to help you regulate back down to that baseline. It is normal to go up into mobilize and up in shut down. But what I would like you to do is being able to find tools to bring you back down, because it's really not great to stay in mobilize and shutting down for too long. It demands a lot of energy from your body to stay in mobilize and shut down. And unfortunately, when you stay in that, it creates inflammation in your body and a whole bunch of health issues, but it also then has an impact on your immune system. Your immune system is at its strongest when it's in that baseline. So it's super important that you find tools to bring yourself back down daily. So you might feel the stress, and it's normal right now. There is a danger out there. I just would love you to find ways to come back down so you can think clearly, you can think a bit more expansive, and your immune system is stronger. So I'm going to show you a couple of tools that are easy and simple that you can do every day just to help you out. So the first one is what we call orienting in TRE. So it's kind of using your senses to stay anchored to the present moment. So all it is during the day, during some activities or when you're sitting down, it's just to ask yourself a couple of questions. Where am I? What colors do I see around me? What smell is there? What am I sitting on? Is it soft? Is it hard? What do I feel under my feet? Is it carpet? Is it wood? Am I at my house? Very important to take a few moments during the day just to calm down, bring yourself back down, and just to orient yourself. Know where you are. You're home. You're safe. You're in your home, you should feel good, and you just bring yourself back down in that way. So it's very easy, just using your senses. You can do it while you're cooking, smelling what you're cooking, looking at the colors of your food, feeling your feet on the floor and grounding yourself while you're cooking, for example. You can do it while you take a nice bath, put some music on, candles, put some nice smelly things in your bath, so you can use your senses to really ground you. Super important. The other nice easy things to do is obviously using your breath to ground you. So just simply you can just be aware of your breath. Just bring awareness to it. Just like feel the air going in, the air going out. And just take like 1 or 2 minutes just to slow things down and feel that breath. Air going in, air going out. If you want to help yourself, you can also put your hands on your belly and just do some belly breath. Just breathe into your hand. Feel your belly rise and feel your belly lower down, and just do that for a few minutes. You can do it sitting down, you can do it while you're walking. And that will automatically bring your nervous system back down to that baseline and just calm things down for a few minutes. Another nice and easy technique to do, same thing, you can do it if you feel the stress coming up. Just going to take one hand, start with the top of your shoulder, and just brush your arm down all the way to your fingers, to the other side, and just do this a few times. And if you want, you can even use some light, more kind of like pressure. Just do one arm, just bringing yourself back down to your body really. And just like bringing yourself back down to the body will stimulate that vagus nerve, which is where that baseline is. So just doing that for a few minutes. If you feel the stress coming up, stop whatever you're doing, brush your arms. You can use a deeper breath while you're doing that. And just bring yourself. It will really bring you back down. Another nice technique is what we like to call finding safety, or finding a feeling of niceness in your body. So you can just close your eyes for a few minutes and do what we like to call a body scan. You're just scanning your body. And you're going to scan for a positive, lovely feeling in your body. I mean, it can be in your hands, in your heart, your legs. And you're just going to rest your awareness on that point that feels nice, that feels relaxed. might just be a neutral point. If you're quite stressed, a feeling of being nice might be harder to find, but maybe a feeling that's just neutral, and just connect with it. You can even put your hands on it to really feel that connection. You can even breathe into it. And finding safety in your body during this time is super important. Finding somewhere in yourself that is safe and feels good. If you're struggling to find that point, you can think of a place you love or someone you love, and just feel that where it is. Where is that in my body when you think of that place of someone? And once again, put your hand on that spot and connect with it, and just breathe with it for a few minutes. And it's really going to help your nervous system calm down. It's a lovely exercise, and you can stay connected to it for 1 or 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Really feel that yumminess inside you, that really lovely place inside of you that feels good, that feels safe. I mean, there are different ways to really help your nervous system to calm down. You can use yoga, dancing, chanting, painting, drawing, walking in nature if you can still go out a little bit, doing some gardening, watering your plants, talking to someone you love, connect on video chat or on the phone with someone that makes you feel good, that helps your nervous system regulate. I mean, we're just talking about self-regulation, but we can use, someone else's presence to do that. If you have an animal, I've got a little dog, and she definitely helps me regulate back down. So just find whatever works for you, and just try to do a bit, be aware of that regulation, be aware of what it feels like in your body when you stress, and be aware of what brings you back down. Once you've got the tools that work for you, you can even write them down and just be like, okay, so I know what triggers me. And we're getting triggered right now by a lot of stuff. I mean, the media, the virus, a lot of things. Just, you know what your triggers are, but great to know what your tools are to regulate back down. You can write them down, and you can say, like, drawing makes me feel lovely, being with my dog, talking to my best friend. Maybe cleaning the dishes makes you happy, chanting, dancing, like whatever it is, just find your tool and just be aware of the effect it has on you, and just know that you have them, and to help your nervous system come back down. And just know that where that is where your immune system is the strongest. So being aware of that, and bring yourself back down during the day, just to make sure you are safe during this period. There are obviously other tools, like I say, yoga, chanting. I do TRE, which is tension release exercises where you use shaking to help your nervous system bring back down. If you want to know more about TRE, you're more than welcome to send me a private message on Facebook. I'll do some more videos about exercises. Just stay safe, and if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. Have a lovely day, everyone.